Does your illness ever leave you feeling worried about a potential relapse?
How frequently do you feel anxious about this?
We've both experienced similar feelings on multiple occasions.
In the following video, we discuss some tools you can use to help you prepare for a flare-up.
Illness and uncertainty, preparing for a flare-up. We would all like to feel that improvements in our health are continuous and can follow along a positive trajectory. Some of us spend many months doing the right thing. We visit the doctors, we take our prescribed medication and get adequate rest and invest a lot of energy into assuring that our condition stabilizes. The least we can hope for is that we make some progress.
My experience with a setback came early in my illness journey. I'd been out of ICU for several months, my energy and strength had improved, I had my medication and my time on an oxygen tank reduced. My parents had just been out to visit, my morale was very high and I was already formulating new goals. And however, the day after my parents flew back home, my rheumatologist had told me that my active kidney disease had come back and that I would have to go back onto the original high dose of chemotherapy and steroids again. I felt crushed. Backwards was not a direction in which I had ever travelled, particularly when dealing with my health. I felt defeated. It was as if the villain I thought I had vanquished in the first film had re-emerged to take its revenge on me in the sequel.
The takeaway here is to simply expect the unexpected. In other words, don't be tied to the outcome. There are several ways to be prepared for the bumpy road that is chronic illness. Focus on the present moment with the awareness that there are things about life that you can control, your mindset being the most important. Now, instead of being misguided and thinking that recovery is always a straight line, be mentally prepared that flare-ups and relapses can be a factor with major illness.
Taking the following steps will help you prepare better and re-establish your sense of control. Number one is avoid catastrophic thinking. Experience a flare-up can cause many of us to think in terms of worst case scenarios, but doing so will only create more intense feelings of anxiety, which will then encumber you from making clear and effective judgments. Identify the middle ground instead of thinking in all or nothing terms. Is the flare-up really that disastrous, or is there still some hope?
Number 2, externalize the situation. Another way to help you stay clear-headed is to ask what advice you would give to a close friend if they were experiencing a flare-up. The externalizing approach will enable you to think less emotionally and more objectively from a third-party perspective.
Number 3 is establish what you still can control. You may not always be able to control test results or recurring symptoms. All you can do is focus on the aspects that you still do control and stack the odds in your favour in order to prepare for the possibility of a setback. Take stock in what is going on with your illness. Consider the next few factors and make a list with 2 columns. In column A, write what you cannot control. Column B, what you can control.
Number 4, patient education. The more you know about your condition, the more empowered you will be to avoid potential triggers. You'll also be better prepared in knowing the most effective ways to respond to a flare-up. Patient education can include conversations with a medical expert, reading books about your condition, and visiting websites related to your condition.
Number 5 is to learn from your previous experience. This will help you identify if any behaviors or other factors may have triggered your illness before. Also think about what has worked or not worked previously. Repeat helpful habits and try to avoid those which caused you setbacks.
Number 6 are healthy behaviors. Now, there's no guarantee that exercise and good nutrition will prevent a flare-up. However, depending on the nature of your condition, it may decrease the chances of it happening again. At the very least, it won't hurt you.
Number 7 is establish safety nets. Now, this may involve building a support system which includes close family, friends, medical experts and support groups. There's basically anybody who can provide you with helpful medical information, emotional support, or take on physical responsibilities that you're too weak to do.
Number 8, formulate contingency plans. Planning and goal setting are a great way to re-establish a sense of control, build confidence, and feel enthusiastic. It can be highly demoralizing to see those plans or goals derailed by a flare-up. Contingency planning can help you buffer against disappointment. What modifications, abbreviations, or alternative goals would be okay with your symptoms if they were to re-emerge? Is there an acceptable timeline in case you've put your plans on hold?
We hope that you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Did you like the ideas? Do you have any ideas of your own? Is there anything different which you would like to see us cover?
If you like what you've heard, we ask you to support this channel by clicking the thumbs up on this video and hitting the subscribe button. Please also use the share button to pass this information around to anyone who may benefit from it.
Check out the written blog version of this video by clicking the link below and visiting our website. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter under Empower Illness Coaching.